Hello, I'm Yvette, Bennett, Realtor with NextHome Infinite Real Estate Solutions. Today I'm speaking with Felecia Saunders, a broker here at NextHome Infinite Real Estate Solutions. And I just want to talk to you, Felecia, a little bit about why you chose to take on NextHome as a franchise owner.
Well, I get so excited talking about NextHome. NextHome was where, when we started looking at franchises, we wanted something that was different in the community, something that was forward-thinking, had really good technology, and even more than that, they believe in dealing with people and working with people. It's all about relationships. They have grown so much in the time that they started, and we have so much and so many tools that we can use with our agents. One thing, we're the only franchise that has a mascot, which is Luke, which you'll be seeing all around Columbus. We are just forward-thinking brokerage, and we believe in humans over houses. This is our hashtag, human over houses, and that is something that really why we wanted to land at NextHome.
And that's what resonated with me also when I saw the humans over houses, knowing that, you know, we want to build relationships with people and make sure that they are getting what they need. One other question that I wanted to ask you is that there are a lot of people out here who are interested in buying homes. We have that demographic of first-time home buyers who are unsure about the process for buying a home. So can you speak a little bit to what they can look forward to or what they need to do in order to be able to purchase a home?
Well, one thing, when I talk to a first-time home buyer, the first thing I ask them, in this market, are you pre-approved? Because houses are moving so fast. And so that's one thing we want to make sure that they are pre-approved, because when they see that house they want to jump on, that they're already ready. They're not running, they're not behind the ball. So first of all, you know, that's very important. And also connect with a very knowledgeable real estate agent. You know, with NextHome, you know, we have very good, great agents here. Then the process with finding what their value is as far as they can purchase a home, and then after that, basically know what's involved, what type of costs they're going to be looking at. They're going to be looking at closing costs. They're going to be looking at possibly definitely a cost. I always recommend a home inspection. Those are also costs, and a cost for appraisal, depending on what type of loan they choose or are qualified for. So I love working with first-time home buyers. That's really why I started real estate, because when I bought my first home, I knew nothing, and I was very misinformed. So working with first-time home buyers, that's one thing that one thing that I really enjoy, and helping them to get their first home, you know.
Right. And one thing that you shared with me when I moved here to Georgia is that Georgia has a lot of first-time home buyer programs that can assist them with down payment. So that's one thing that Georgia has that I think is a good deal.
Exactly.
That first-time home buyers don't know, that there are programs out there that will help them with down payments.
There are, and normally when you connect with the lender, they can guide them in that direction. I know, you know, there are several. I'm working with a client now that he's working through the Georgia Dream. So he's a first-time home owner, going to be a first-time home owner in a few weeks, and he's working through the Georgia Dream, which, you know, is giving him like $10,000, which is awesome.
Felecia, so can you tell me a little bit about why you chose to become a realtor? What makes you so passionate about real estate?
Well, when my husband and I bought our first home, I did not know nothing about real estate. And in that transaction, we were buying down points for the seller, which I didn't know anything about any points or anything like that. So I told my husband, I said, next time we buy a home, I'm gonna know what we're doing. And that's what propelled me to get into real estate and helping that first-time home buyer to be more knowledgeable, because I was that first-time home buyer.
Right.
So that's what I get excited about, helping I love working with sellers and buyers, but my passion is first-time home buyers, and just getting people to know, you know, to get that first home. That's a major transaction. That's like the biggest thing in your life,
that you'll buy.
You'll buy. So that is what excites me, and that's what I enjoy.
And I would suppose the education of the buyer, so that they know what they have to do. They understand the process.
Exactly.
Yes, I think that's very important.
Yeah, and I try to teach them from beginning to end. And like I said, it's all about relationships. So when I go through this transaction, by the end of the transaction, my clients, we're family. I mean, we are family, and I pride myself in that. People invite me to their parties, their birthday parties, and so it's not just a transaction for me. It is a long-term relationship.
So Felecia, you mentioned buying down points. Can you tell us what that means?
Well, when I was purchasing my first home, we had to buy down the seller's interest rate. My understanding in that transaction, they did not lock in their interest rate at the time.
Okay.
So their interest rate was going up. And so they asked us to buy down their points so their interest rate would be lower in the home that they were going to purchase.
Wow.
We were buying down the points to help the seller at the time. And I had no idea. I'm like, I just want this house. I'm moving out of my parents' house. Me and my husband getting our first house. That's all I was concerned about. I didn't care about any of the extra stuff. And now knowing that, I now know that that's not normal.
Right. Okay, well, thank you so much, Felecia. I appreciate your time.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you. I appreciate it.